Basically, I have just given up on the idea to make a cool intro for this video because nothing actually works. Yeah. Jesus Christ, man. So exactly 5 minutes ago, I went onto Discord to basically self-promote my channel. But just so you know, not self-promote that I go on somebody else's Discord server and type it in the chat. No, on an actual Discord server for self-promotion. So after shamelessly self-promoting my channel, I went and checked out some other YouTube channels that were also self-promoting on the server. And you know, I found some pretty bad ones, some Roblox kids screaming at an obby, or a lobby. It's called an obby, I don't know why, it should be a lobby. I also found some Fortnite montages, you know, basically the bad YouTube stuff, you know, the most boring content of YouTube. Unless you count ASMR. Of course, there were some pretty good ones, some survival episodes. But then I stumbled upon a tutorial on how to make a thumbnail on YouTube. So I clicked on it, and the YouTuber had 25 subscribers and 10,000 video views. Now, how the hell is that possible? Such a small subscriber count and such a big view count, that's already impossible. But then I looked at when he created his channel. My man created his channel 2 hours ago. How do you grow that fast? Okay, I got 25 subscribers after 3 months. 3 months, that is. Free. So I think you know where this is going. Hello, my name is Tymon. Today I will be teaching you on how to make a thumbnail on YouTube. Let's get into it.
Who likes the boss, baby?
Boss baby!
Who likes the boss, baby?
Boss baby!
Who likes the boss, baby?
Okay, so let's start with tip 1. You see, YouTube thumbnails mostly have a nice simple picture that basically says about the video, says about its topic. Now here is the thing, if you make your YouTube thumbnail before you start editing your video, or before you even make it, before you even record it, it's not gonna really work out. I'm not saying that it never works out, but you see, it is way better to make a thumbnail after you upload the video or when you are uploading it. Why that is? Because maybe during editing or recording, you find something way more funny or way more interesting that can change the whole topic of the video, that makes the video way better than what you initially planned. So maybe you wanted to make a video about Minecraft Survival Series Episode 1, but then a very funny glitch happens in it, and you make Minecraft Glitch Experience. Of course, there are some better examples, but that's the example I'm giving you. Okay, now on to the second tip. And this tip is where you can make your YouTube thumbnails. So you can make your YouTube thumbnails almost in everything. Okay, if you make bad thumbnails and your excuse is that you have nowhere to make them, you are a honestly. There are so many free applications like Paint S, Paint X, Paint, normal Paint, Photoshop. You can even make your thumbnails in editing programs. Now if you say that every one of these applications needs to be paid for, well, you're wrong. You see, Paint S, Paint X are both really good applications. Of course, you can purchase a subscription to remove the watermark. But honestly, I make my thumbnails with a watermark and nobody recognizes it. So just know that there are many applications out there. I mean, my recommendations are Paint S, and honestly, that's enough for you. You'll be happy with those. And now on to tip 3, how your YouTube thumbnails should look to attract more viewers, to attract more people to your YouTube channel. You see, many people think that a good thumbnail is an artsy thumbnail. So basically like a picture of guacamole, but behind it is the Grand Canyon of America. And well, if you look at the picture for a long time, you will like it. It's art. it looks good. But when you're scrolling through YouTube, you don't really look at the quality of the picture behind it, you know, how it was set up. No, what you do is you want a simple thumbnail. You want a thumbnail that the viewer can look at in half a second and already know what the video is about and basically click on it. Because simple is way better than complicated, even if complicated looks better. And simple thumbnails can be everything. It can be your face outlined with a white marker that you can draw in MS Paint, and a small text message down below saying the cyberpunk experience, or why do these videos still exist? The keyword for the whole video. So yeah, basically simple is way better than complicated or artsy. So make simple thumbnails. And another big factor in thumbnails is continuity. You see, you want your thumbnails on your YouTube videos to look the same, but not same as in it's the same picture, the same text message, but same as in if you look at it, it's really, I can't find the word. It correlates with each other. What the heck? Okay, maybe I'll just show you an example. So let's say this. There's a guy that goes onto your channel, finds episode 1 of Pirate's Fortune. This is how I made that thumbnail look like. So he watches the video and really enjoys it. And now he wants to find the episode 2. Now what you shouldn't do in that situation is change up the way you make a thumbnail. So let's say this is episode 1, but then all of a sudden this is episode 2. If he's trying to find it, he will not enjoy his experience. That's why every thumbnail should have a continuity factor. Similar. You want your thumbnails to look similar. Episode 1, episode 2. I hope now you get it. Why the hell did making a finding a word took me so much? But also not continuity in just episode 1, episode 2, but also continuity through all your thumbnails on your videos. So let's say you have a video with your face, and then you have another video where you show your face, but it has a way different topic than the other one. Now if you think that you can change up the type of this thumbnail, because this thumbnail doesn't have anything to do with this thumbnail, well, you're wrong.
This thumbnail, that thumbnail. Hello, my name is Timon, and I come from the future. Listen, so my past self is really struggling to find the words, so I'll just quickly wrap this video up. You see, continuity doesn't only apply to episodic numbers about one series that you make of a game. No, the types of videos also have to have continuity in their thumbnails. For example, if you have a type of video where you show your face, I, for one, show my face in the thumbnail and a text down below saying the basic topic, the keyword to the video. Gaming videos that are not episodic, they're just one-time experiences, typically have a yellow arrow pointing to a point of interest. Episodic gameplay videos on my channel typically have a nice thumbnail of what we will be doing in the episode, and of course the number of it. So yeah, as you can see, continuity doesn't only apply to series of games, but also to all the types of videos you make. Now to my past self, to finally wrap this video out with an outro. Yeah. So much of me getting cocky that my past self can't find the words, even though I can't find the words myself. Shit. Oh yeah, also I say a lot of shit in my videos, but that's a ramble for another time.
Baby, let's not talk about it. Baby, let's not talk about it. Baby, let's not talk about it.